Broadcasting on frequencies 105.1, 105.3 on the FM band. And don't forget that we're streaming around the world. We're getting messages from overseas, a lot of messages. People enjoying the music, and we appreciate that. We're at edge105.com. It's a good time now for you to set your watches and your clocks. It's a minute after 8 o'clock, and it means it's now time for us to get on with the feature that you hear every Wednesday morning at this time, Real Estate Today. Today's topic, New Year, New Home, purchasing your dream home. So the new year is often a time to hit the reset button and start fresh. It presents an excellent opportunity to start reaching towards goals you've set to accomplish in the new year. If buying a home is one of your goals, the steps involved can take time and effort and a lot of preparation. But you can turn your dream home into reality this year. Here's how. We're going to find out from our guests, Howard Johnson Jr. of Howard Johnson Realty Limited, to whom we say good morning and welcome, Howard.
Good morning to you, Richie. Good morning, listeners.
And welcome to the program. We also are joined this morning by Mrs. Cassandra Francis, who is an independent broker at Cindy Mortgage Brokers. Good morning, Mrs. Francis, and welcome.
Morning, Richie. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Great having you both. I'm going to start with the lady, Howard, if you don't mind.
No one, go right ahead. It's my pleasure.
Here's one for you, Cassandra. How can potential homeowners position themselves to tackle the housing market for 2021?
Okay, very good question. Thank you. It is first important to do what is called a pre-approval. So you need to get a pre-approval done in 2021 to see where you're at and how much you can qualify for in order to be able to tackle approaching someone to obtain home mortgage
facilities.
Yes.
So that would now be done in collaboration with a financial institution of choice.
Right. So you speak to your mortgage representative or your mortgage broker, which would be me in this case, and we would talk to you and guide you on how to go about that. So certain documents that you would need to come up with, and we ask you for those. We do an assessment, and at the end of the day, we issue what is called a pre-approval letter, and that is what you take to your realtor to initiate that mortgage purchase.
Okay. Now, so not everybody is going to be buying the house cash. For those who need a loan, I want to ask you, Cassandra, what is the purpose and importance really of the home appraisal?
Okay, so the home appraisal, or what a lot of persons know, it's called a valuation report. It's almost like when you go to the doctor and you get a health report on you to tell you where you're at. It's the same thing with a valuation report or an appraisal report. It tells you the condition of the property you're buying, what's the market value, and those kind of information that is important to you to make your decision whether or not you want to go ahead and purchase this house.
Okay. Howard, let me bring you in now. Right off the bat, would you say that 2021 is a great year for buyers to purchase their dream home?
It is, Richie, because it's after 2020. and it is just before 2022.
Okay.
So it's 2021. There's no better time than the present, Richie. Opportunities are going to present itself in 2021, as we mentioned last week with our guest Kevin, because a lot of things transpired in 2020 that was very disruptive, and many homeowners or property owners may not have been able to adjust, and therefore, or if they are even adjusted, they may want to dispose, they may want to realign their portfolio, they may want to downsize, upsize, and in doing so, there will be opportunities for potential purchasers who would like to invest in real estate this year. And in addition to that, we are expecting a lot of new builds to come on the market. There are lands being cleared, zinc fence going up, indicating that both residential and commercial properties are on the horizon. And if the developers are having confidence in the economy and in the market, then as buyers, we need to pay attention to those signs and try to cash in on those opportunities.
Sounds like you're sensing buoyancy in the market right now.
Yes, we are sensing that in one segment of the market, which is the sales market. In the rental market, it's a little bit flat, because there are a lot of inventory on the market, so there are prospective tenants have a lot of options. So homeowners cannot hold out, or landlords are not in a position to hold out so much on their prices because it's so competitive. But on the sales side of it, certainly there are lots of opportunity, and we have seen an uptick even in the first 13 days of the year.
Okay. Howie, what are some factors prospective home buyers should consider before making that big purchase?
Location is one. Is this the premier place that you would like to reside and spend a couple of years? Accessibility to work and school for children, if that is very important to you. Being along transportation routes, if you are without a main transportation. Is this property the best value for money is another question you would like to ask, and it goes back to what Cassandra mentioned about the valuation. You don't want to pay too much, and you really certainly homeowners are not going to let you get away with paying too little. But those are some factors that you must consider. And is this property ideal for your family? Do you have plans of expanding? You don't want to buy a one-bedroom and then within the next 2 years your family grows from just a husband and wife to a family of 4. And you're going to need more accommodation because that swinging, selling and purchasing, or the vice versa, either which way, you may not see any savings because you have these taxes that come along with it. So you may need to be in that property before you can realize equity in it when disposing. So you have to be very mindful that you're buying properties that will suit your current and medium to long-term needs.
I'm going to ask Cassandra to tell us about the importance of homeowners' insurance, having a policy when making a purchase.
Okay, so home insurance, it provides coverage to your property, whether to repair or rebuild if anything happens to your property, like anything, namely earthquake, fire, natural disasters that may occur. And so once your property is covered, you're likely to apply to your insurance company for some assistance to help you to put back your house together. So it's very important. Homeowners insurance is very important to have your place covered and to ensure that it is upgraded on an annual basis as well.
Okay.
Most mortgage companies include a payment for insurance in your mortgage payment, so it's not something that you have to pay separately. But it's very important to ensure that your place is covered.
And if you're getting a mortgage, it definitely has to be a part of the process, eh?
Right. Most companies make it mandatory.
Okay.
So it's always, it protects both the company and yourself.
With the best of intentions, though, Cassandra, not everything goes the way that we all planned sometimes. What would you say are the most common things that can go wrong when making a home purchase transaction, and how can those be handled?
All right. Having little information. The initial conversation you have with your mortgage broker is very important because they need to guide you as to all the costs included in the purchase. A lot of us go in thinking we only need a deposit, but there are other costs that need to be considered. And when we pay our deposit and we sit and we think everything is okay, it's not, because there are other costs, including the closing costs for the bank that you're using, cost fees, and other miscellaneous costs. So it is very important that you know exactly what you're getting in and all the costs associated with the sale. Okay.
Howie, earlier on, Cassandra made reference to the fact that it's important to have a good broker. But what is the importance of the realtor in the home buying process?
Well, Richie, it's like pulling your own teeth. It may not be wise. But the real importance of a realtor is that we are able to guide you. We have the negotiation skills to represent you as best as you need to be represented. We know where the deals are. We know what the market is like, where the market is going. We can give those valuable tips, whereas many of our consumers are not looking along those lines. They just need a shiny home or a spacious home. But we are the ones that can guide you professionally along the lines of, is this the right property? Is this the right location? Is this the right size? What's the future of this community? What is the likelihood of getting this property sold down the road? We are the ones that will guide you, and we have allegiance to the persons that we are representing, whether you are the buyer or the seller. So we have to look out for your best interest. So it will be always wise not to try to venture on this investment, which is one of the largest investments you'll ever make in your life. Don't try to do it on your own. Try to engage a realtor. We have agents waiting at our office ready to serve you as of 8:30 this morning. So give us a call so that we can start the process so that you don't wait too long during 2021 and then you're now going into 2022 where the dynamics and things may change. So consult with your realtor today and so that we can guide you accordingly.
All right. A word to the wise is sufficient. Let's get on to our tip of the day and how it has it today.
Yes, sir. Get pre-qualified, as our guest mentioned. This is an official method of determining if you qualify for a mortgage and how much. It also shows interested parties that you are committed to purchasing a home. This will increase your chances when it comes to sealing the deal at the price that you desire.
Sounds good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the deal on the edge. Back to you, Howard.
Did I hear someone say Union's Estates? Yes, we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom furnished townhouse. This property features an amazing open floor concept on the lower level with a cozy living room for the family time. This property also features a spacious backyard with fruit trees for gardening and other outdoor activities. Union Estate is centrally located, giving easy access to all major amenities and schools, which makes it perfect for young professionals or a small family. We're asking you to contact Narda Sterling for this property. Her number is 876-419-6249. The asking price is $75,000 per month. This is a furnished 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhouse.
That should not stay on her hands very long. Narda, good luck with that, and thank you for that deal on the edge. I suspect that your phones will be ringing off the hook for that one, Howard, and for Narda as well.
I think so.
Yes, sir. Welcome back from your leave, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Cassandra, where can we find you, Cassandra?
Okay, so my telephone number is 276-5360. And my office is suite number 5 at 13 West Kings House Road.
All right. Thank you for that. And thank you for being our guest today. Howard, where can you be found?
We're located at unit number 15, Ligonier Post Mall. You can visit our website, www.hjrealtors.com. That's realtors with an S. You can give us a call, 876-620-1457. If you're a social media person, you can search for the handles at HJ Realtors, and you will see all the information pertaining to Howard Johnson Realty.
I enjoyed today's program. Thank you very much, Howard Johnson, and thank you, Cassandra Francis. Both have yourselves a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you very much, Richie.
All right. Bye-bye to you too. And that was a look at New Year, new home, purchasing your dream home inside of real estate today. This is Top of the Morning. You're on the Edge, 105 FM.